Good morning, this is Miss Crute. This is the how-to video for doing your Amelia Earhart self-portrait. So you learned a little bit about Amelia Earhart, one of the first female pilots of our time. And now we're going to do a self-portrait based on her. So to get started, you're going to need, I used black marker, crayons, and a white piece of paper. And then if you have tin foil, you can do that, but you could also just use a gray marker crayon as well. Okay? All right. So I'm going to show you how to get started first. Okay, so with my white piece of paper, I'm going to start by drawing a semicircle at the bottom of the middle of my page. So about there. Now I need to do that twice more. This next one's going to be close to that second line. There we go. Now we're going to do the wings of the plane. So we're going to start by doing a horizontal line here and there, the bottom of the wing. Now let's do the top of the wings. There we go. So that part of the plane is done and we're ready to start on the person. To get started, we're going to start our body with a trapezoid. There we go. So that's our shirt. Now we're going to start on the scarf. Two slightly curved lines. Close it out. Now you're going to do the scarf blowing in the wind. So wavy line. Little short lines. Okay, there's my scarf. Now I'm ready to do the sunglasses or flying glasses. I'm going to do curve, straight, curve. Make them a little bit taller on the sides. Come across the middle. Good. Now we're going to do the parts of the face. So there's part of the sides of my face. Forehead. Then we have our helmet or flying cap. There we go. We need our little nose in here. Kind of like an upside down 7. Now this is where we're on your forehead here. We're going to see some of your hair. So if you have shorter hair and you're a boy, then you might just do a zigzag line. So my hair, I'm going to come down here. And here, if you have short hair, it might stop right here. Mine's longer, so I'm going to go down the side. My hair is straight, so I'm using a straight line. You can put some pieces flying off in the wind if you want. That's up to you. Okay, so I have my hair in there. I think that's most of the pieces that need to be drawn. And from here, we are going to use crayons and whatnot. So the first thing I need to do if I'm going to be using the tin foil, well, even if you're not using the tin foil, we need to add the propeller on the plane. So here it's kind of like the shape of a flower petal. There we go. Now to do the glasses and my plane propeller, I'm going to get a piece of tin foil. Lay it underneath my paper. And then I'm going to use something kind of sharp like a pen or a sharpened pencil. And I can trace the line of my glasses and the propeller. There we go. And when I lift it up, there's an indentation for my propeller and my glasses where it's a little hard to see. And I can cut them out, okay? So I'm not going to do that because you understand how to cut. And then I would use a glue stick to glue those into the spots where they fit, okay? All right, when that's done, I'm going to add color. I'm going to use crayons. So I'm going to add some clouds to the sky. I would color that in, make some going off the page behind my head. So down here is also the sky. Okay. So we want to fill up the background so there's not too much negative space. I would color those in, and then we're going to color our plane. So you can do that however you want, but I want to show you how to add value so it looks like your plane is more three-dimensional. So when you're using a crayon, if near the edge of your whatever shape you're coloring, you push a little bit harder. So I want it to be a shadow down here, so it's going to be a little bit darker. And then I'm going to just barely press lightly in the center here so that it's lighter, and that's the highlight. So it makes it look more 3D rather than flat if we color all the same, okay? So you can see shadow, and then the center is colored. So if we look at my finished one, you can see I did that here and here. I even did it a little bit on my scarf and my hat, okay? So finish coloring, take a picture of your artwork, and then send it in so I can get it graded. Have fun!